but sometimes they release in a bit of a dramatic way. You might have a little explosion here, a little eruption there, a little tremor here, a little tremor there. And we're not making fun, we're just simply saying that's exactly what's happening with Mother Earth. The earthquakes, the tsunamis, the volcano eruptions, all the tremors, all the things that Mother Earth is doing is simply no different than what is happening with your own body. She's allowing the deeply stored emotions, the denser energies, to shift, and they must be released someplace. And she's releasing in a way that works best for her. And we ask you to assist her. And you can assist her by doing the things that you've already been doing. But know that you are doing them, and we ask you to be conscious in the way that you do them. We want you to be conscious in your clearing and healing. And we also want you to be conscious in letting the denser energies go. And what we mean by that is that sometimes they do hurt a little bit when you let them go, and sometimes you're tired, and sometimes you get a bump or a bruise. Now's the time to set an intention that you can let them go easily, and that you can let them go through love. You can bless them, thank them for what they have given you, and send them on their way. And we want you to think about the same thing for Mother Earth. We will tell you that more eruptions will be present on her and within her. Where exactly they will happen, we have some ideas, but they could change. And most of you know where those will be. They will continue. But for the most part, when you hear about them and think about them with love. Think about them with love from the perspective of everything is happening in perfect time, in perfect order, and Mother Earth is healing herself. You've heard NASA say that Mother Earth's axis has actually changed. It has, and it will change more. We can assure you this. We know it to be true. But it is nothing to be afraid of. We want you to be excited about the changes that are happening. We want you to think about them with great excitement, to know that when these things happen, they're happening because a wonderful change is occurring. And we want you to know that each of you are creating your own new reality, your own new earth. And we're going to give you a few tips on how to do that in more earnest, or with more conscious thought, perhaps is a better way to say it. But for right now, we want to create a little picture for you, or maybe a big picture. You're creator beings. You're creating your own new reality, your own new earth, and you're each doing it. It's almost as if each of you are creating a piece of a mural. And we want you to think about that. It's time to begin linking the pieces of that mural together in the larger form. And this is beginning to happen. But we want you to have a greater understanding and a greater conscious understanding and knowledge and forethought that you want to link those pieces together. Because the more you think about linking the pieces together, the quicker it will happen, and the more this reality will grow. Now we'd like to give you a tip. We've actually suggested this to Debbie, and she's been doing it, we think, now for 4 days, and she's really enjoyed it. It's very simple, and it's beginning to have really wonderful effects on her daily life as well as her night. What's beginning to happen is the new realities that you're creating, you're living in them at night. When you go to sleep, many times you are starting to visit your new realities. Sometimes you visit each other's new reality. Sometimes they overlap. And this reality that you're creating at night will eventually come into full bloom during the day. But before you go to sleep, we would like you to spend a couple of minutes. It doesn't take much time. At least 2 or 3 minutes would be wonderful. If you can spend more, spend all the time you want. But your last moments before going to sleep, we want you to start creating in your mind what this new reality is like. We want you to see it as vividly as possible. Remember when you were a child and you were able to have that imaginary world? We want you to go back to that time when you were a little child and you created things so vividly. The things that we want you to concentrate are really, there's only a couple. And the feelings that you have while you're creating this new place in your mind's eye are very, very important. And the two that you should have in your mind, or in the forefront of your mind, are happiness and love. We will tell you what Debbie does, and we will tell you it's a nice blueprint, but you need to do what you do best for yourself. She sets her mind's eye into a beautiful place. She sees beautiful, vibrant colors, and all the colors look alive. She sees beautiful trees and beautiful plants and beautiful animals. The colors are just so alive. It's as if everything is alive. Every single thing in this imagination is alive. She walks around, she feels the warmth of the sun, and she feels the cool breeze, and she simply says that she is happy. Another important piece is to ensure that you bring your loved ones into this reality, and your friends and your family, and your extended family and your extended friend circle. Just simply say, this is my reality that I love, and it feels so good to be in here. And I bring all those people and animals and all the worlds in with me. I feel love and I feel happiness. And I can see so clearly what this is about. The sky is magnificent blue. The trees are vibrant and alive. I have a connection to everything that exists in this reality. And it feels so wonderful. I am loved. And I send love to all those that exist in here with me. And right before drifting off to sleep, simply intend that your reality exists, is real, and you will visit it during your dream state. And you will expand this reality out and connect to all those other realities that are being created by those that you love. We love you unconditionally. We thank you for inviting us in tonight. We remind you that we are always excited to be with you, and we remind you that you are creating such beautiful creations. You're loved. We thank you. Until next time.